I think there are 3 core desires that we all really want: health, wealth, and relationships. If we all want these things, then the question becomes, what separates people from achieving them? I believe the answer is discipline. I believe that discipline is everything. Doing the hard work even when you don't feel like it. I'm Anthony. With the power of discipline, I managed to achieve top 1% in my exams at medical school, have a profitable fitness coaching business, and continue the hobbies that I love whilst being able to socialize with the people that I truly care about. Here are 5 key steps in my journey to becoming more disciplined. The first step to changing anything is having awareness of why it's important in the first place. What you're essentially telling yourself is, I'm willing to give up that instant gratification today. It's because you think that you're going to get something better in the future. You're willing to wait. And so what you're telling yourself is that you actually believe in yourself. You believe that you're going to achieve what you say you're going to achieve. And you understand that that thing will take time. By doing the hard work now and avoiding the instant gratification right now, you're telling yourself that you care about yourself. Discipline equals the strongest form of self-love. A quote from one of my favorite athletes of all time, Kobe Bryant. He said, "I try and be still. Understand that emotions come and go. The important thing is to accept them all, to embrace them all. Then you can choose to do with them what you want versus being controlled by emotion." This was so incredibly impactful on my life when I heard Kobe say this. It's important and healthy for us to feel emotions, otherwise we would be psychopaths. But how we react to our emotions, that is within our control, and that is what will separate someone who is disciplined and non-disciplined. Someone who isn't disciplined will listen to their feelings all the time. They'll always see and accept their feelings at face value. And so when they don't feel like doing something, they obviously won't do it. There's so many times in my life where I don't feel like doing something, but it doesn't mean that I listen to it. It doesn't mean that I give in. Do you trust the person that always reacts emotionally, who always seems to be in a panic, always reactive, over the person who is calm under pressure, who adapts to their environment, who takes the time to pause and think about the situation objectively and logically, and then comes to a conclusion and responds appropriately? Who would you trust more? Our external environment can affect our feelings. It's not about not feeling emotions, it's about being in control of your response to that emotion. The next thing is collecting small wins. A lot of people will tell you that you should make drastic changes, and that's not sustainable. How you truly develop discipline is through the small things you do, through the little things. As you start making small wins, you'll start to build up your identity. You'll start to build the identity of, I am a hard worker, I am a disciplined person. And your self-image will change, and your self-image is everything. I don't mean stuff like physical appearance, but the internal stuff. How you perceive yourself and what you can achieve determines your potential ceiling. A person cannot rise above how he sees himself. Maxwell Maltz. I used to think I can never start a YouTube channel. I don't like speaking to a camera. I'm not a camera person. So I never made a YouTube channel. Once I destroyed that limiting belief in my mind, I realized that it's just an excuse you're giving to yourself so that you don't have to do anything hard. So many people will say, but what if I'm just a lazy person? And my response would be, where does that belief actually come from? Does it stem from anything that's actually true? It might have come from your childhood. It might have come from your school years. There's no such thing as a something person. There's no such thing as a ... person. If you do that, you're immediately categorizing yourself and putting yourself in this bracket where you won't break free. What do I mean by collecting small wins? I mean, if you're trying to go to the gym consistently over a long period of time and you just simply hate exercising, you haven't experienced the benefits yet. Literally just go to the gym for 5 minutes. Literally just getting there and being there for 5 minutes. And this sounds stupid, but it truly works. I've seen this work with my own clients that I coach. Starting off stupidly small and literally just rising up, increasing the dose gradually, is the best and most effective technique to change a habit consistently and to do the hard work. As you're on this journey, there'll be many roadblocks. Surrounding yourself with self-proclaimed lazy people who are unambitious and don't push you and have no ambition to improve themselves is like trying to drive a car with a 50-ton weight attached to the back of it. you're handicapping yourself and you're making it 100 times harder in this already difficult journey to improve this difficult skill. Surround yourself with hard workers and people who inspire you. You can always do more with people levels above and people who have been there. When I was very insecure about myself, I didn't really believe in myself. And when I had a weak and I had a fragile ego, I always spent time with people who I thought I was better than. If I was playing badminton, I would always like playing with people I knew who were worse than me because it made me feel good to win. That's what people with a weak and fragile ego do. They always like to choose the easy option to boost their ego, to maintain their identity. But disciplined people adopt a growth mindset. They believe that the best way to improve in life is to surround yourself with people, with things that you can learn from, with people higher up than you and people who have achieved what you want to achieve. Never ever stop being a student. Always have people that you look up to, that inspire you and can act as mentors for you. You probably will have to make sacrifices on other things in your life. Once you've made your goals and you've identified the things that don't serve you towards your goals and do not help you at all, they might be destructive habits such as drinking too much or smoking. And the solution is not to eliminate, it's to cut down. If you want to eliminate a bad habit, then you don't just completely eliminate the thing. You cut down slowly. You taper off. In most cases in real life, abstinence isn't smart. If you tell an obese man who has 3 Domino's pizzas a day to never have pizza again in their life, it's probably not the most effective thing to do. It probably will cause you to relapse very quickly. Instead, slowly cut down bit by bit. If you found all of this stuff valuable to you, you would find my free school community incredibly valuable too. I'm still currently building this free community, but it's going to contain everything I've learned in the last 5 years as a medical student about effective studying, time management, productivity, and discipline. And you can find all of that in the top link in the description below. All of it will be completely for free because I genuinely believe in abundance and that we can all achieve what we want to achieve. And as always, God bless and let's win together.